We are finally back in a Disney park. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Orlando Parks Insider. It's Anthony and Tim here at Epcot. Unfortunately, we weren't able to film our first day back in the parks yesterday at Disney's Hollywood Studios, but we will be making another trip over there so we can show you guys how much fun we had there yesterday. There you go, Spaceship Earth. It feels so good to see that after 5 months.
It's one of my favorite places.
I'm kind of glad that they postponed the refurbishment on this a little bit because I didn't get that many rides on it on my college program, so at least I guess I'll ride on it today. But speaking of my college program, one ride that I did not go on during my college program was Test Track because it was not at all. I did not come to Epcot a lot during my about 2 months here, actually. I was more of Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom kid when I was here. I didn't go to Animal Kingdom that much either, I'm not gonna lie.
Being biased.
Man, listen, I really don't care. Give you guys kind of a perspective of how big this show building is for Guardians. Like, look at it kind of just peek over the Wonders of Life Pavilion building right there. And just that painted sky blue, basically. It's kind of like what they do over at Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios. Just a giant big blue show building. Here we are on Mission Space, which I'm not a big fan of, but I'm just gonna go on green just to get Tim satisfied for the day.
Thank you. Oh, come on.
Distance, considering me and Tim are the only person in this pre-show room. I will never forgive them for getting rid of Gary Sinise.
You're here today to train for the greatest adventure in the history.
Shout out to my dude Adam for working this ride actually too. So
I know
you got to go through a lot working this. So
every astronaut has felt that way at one time.
Give you credit, buddy.
West across North America, Asia, Europe, and back home to Florida. You're gonna love it. Okay, listen up. Here are your assignments. Navigator, you'll be adjusting the pitch of the X2 if necessary, and
that's on the other
firing
side.
thrusters for your descent.
Hold on.
Pilot, on my signal, I'll need you to trigger first
So
base.
you'll be the first one to go in.
You'll also be triggering the
No, wait.
Commander, you will be responsible for activating the flight sequence and for activating manual control.
Engineer is fun too.
Engineer,
I like being engineer.
you will activate the flight cameras when we reach altitude. You will also
extend the wings.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't worry.
What's up, guys? So I'm actually in a relaxation zone here at Epcot, which is in between Mission Space over here and Test Track right here. Tim is currently on the Mars Orange mission for Mission Space, which is the only ride in Disney that I do not go on. I have a fear of getting sick on a ride that I do not feel 100% comfortable on, which is Mission Space necessarily. Green I can do. I did tell Tim I would have probably went on Mars with him if the mask aspect wasn't a thing, because a key part of that is the breathing aspect. You gotta breathe through your nose, look straight ahead, and keep your eyes open the entire time. And with a mask aspect of that in Disney, it's a little hard, especially on a very intense simulator like that. Now, I have never gotten motion sickness on a ride. Have I gotten dizzy? Of course. Everybody's probably gotten dizzy on a roller coaster before in their life. But, you know, when it comes to something like this, as intense as it is, if you ask me, it's one of those rides that really should not be in a Disney park. Do not get me wrong. This is something that everybody should go on and experience. Flight training is unbelievable. But listen, I'm on vacation. I know what I can do. I've been here for so many years, been coming here 3 times a year. I've even worked here, you know, hoping to get rehired. But, you know, I know that this has the potential to ruin my day and just get me so worked up on the ride, getting nervous of getting dizzy, or, well, in some cases, to be honest, my real fear is somebody throwing up on me. So it's not the best thing in the world. And just to show you guys the Relaxation Zone, it's very spaced out. Everyone's keeping their distance. These are one of the only places in the entire park that you can be, you know, hanging around without a mask on. It's a good way to take a break from having your mask on in this Florida heat, especially. You know, it's it's a very hard time to come down as it is with the heat already. So throw a mask aspect on top of it, it's not the best idea, to be honest. So if you're not a big fan of the summer, you'll probably hate this more than anything. But I'm crazy for Disney, so I'm willing to take the extra mile. And quite honestly, I am pretty used to the Florida heat. It does not bother me. How was Orange?
Oh, I loved it. It was great. Oh my gosh. It's like back to normal. It was great. I love how fast it goes. So it's actually, like you said, it's way faster than Earth. Love it.
Yeah, actually a lot of people do not know that green does still spin, because that is actually a protocol type thing that they need to do. Not very fast at all, but the centrifuge still rotates, and I think that is for maintenance purposes.
Oh, it was great. I love the hypersleep option of it. It immediately turns back on. You're like, all right, let's go.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
How easy was it to breathe in a mask on that?
Honestly, it was very easy.
Okay, that's my biggest
I
concern.
know you told me about that tip, but I didn't even use the tip. I just breathed normally, and I was fine.
Interesting.
My head doesn't even hurt. I'm not even motion sickness. I don't have any motion sickness.
That's good. Maybe we'll give it a ride later.
Definitely should try. Maybe towards the end of the night, so you're not like iffy.
All right, guys. So we're about to get on test track.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I have not been on this since July of 2019.
It's worth it. It's fun.
I didn't go to Epcot a lot during my college program. I sort of regretted it. Well, time to get back on this bad boy.
Connecting to OnStar. SIM card performance data acquired.
Woo! Oh! Ow! Ow, man.
Energizing for power test.
Woo! 60, not 4.9. Holy shit! Ah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Who doesn't love this ride, man? Test track was amazing to get back on. Now, gotta go for Spaceship Earth. A little bit of background on Spaceship Earth. This attraction was supposed to close on May 20th of this year for an extensive refurb that may have lasted over 2 years long. But due to the COVID-19 outbreak, unfortunately, they have postponed it. And I guess for good reason, because I don't think Disney really has the funding right now to make a lot of big projects like this. Right now, their biggest concern is finishing stuff like Remy, Ratatouille Adventure, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and the Tron Light Cycle Coaster over in Magic Kingdom for the 50th anniversary before they hop into any issues. The problem is half of Epcot is basically in a demolition state at the moment. So Epcot's going to be in a very, very weird situation for the next few years until they reallocate the funding, the tourism market recovers, and when they get everything here fixed. Call me crazy, but does these face covering icons look like Dr. Anthony Fauci? Let us know down below. And also, before we go on Spaceship Earth, I think a lot of people wanted to see this. The Spires have been put back up here in Epcot, and these have not been here for a long time, most likely since I have been alive.
Well,
And
as long as you've been back at the park, you've been here a long time.
yeah, these just got installed the other day from what I've heard, and yeah, they're beautiful, and it's going to be a really nice marquee for leading up to Spaceship Earth right up here.
If there was a black market for Disney, he'd be on it. So watch out.
There is a black market for Disney.
Yeah, see, exactly. Only you would know that.
You mean I would only know that? The motherland, Italy. So Rome built the first World Wide Web, or as you can really say, probably the first highways or road system that we had here on planet Earth. So I guess we can give them credit for the internet and unfortunately traffic.
We'll show you a new world.
All right, Tim,
Just
let's create our future.
What are you most interested in?
Leisure, obviously, right?
Yeah.
We're here.
Sounds right. Outer space.
Yes. Me and you are both planners.
Yeah, we
definitely. My mother's a winger, though, unfortunately. Destination or the journey?
Oh, that's hard.
Destination. What do you?
Destination.
Yeah.
the city. I would like the city.
I hate the city.
Really? Ooh, that's where we're at a crossroads.
Let's go with the city. If it's a city in Florida, then it's good for me. What do you worry?
What do you worry about? Your pet, your house.
Probably the house, right?
My pet. I mean, I have a pet. I love my pet.
Another one. All right. We're gonna go with the house because we went with the city for you. We gotta cut ties here and there.
Correct.
Solar or wind? That's a good one.
Solar.
Yeah, there's more potential in solar.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Let's see how the future goes for us.
Let's take a look, shall we? Welcome to the future. Or should I say...
The masked men. What the hell did they do to Tim?
Gosh, what happened to me?
Ooh. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time travels have been momentarily delayed. Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin moving again at any moment. Please.
All right, now it's time to pay tribute to our friend over here, Figment. Oh, Winnie the Pooh's over there. Oh yeah, just walloping around the 100-acre woods. Huh. Now I wonder if that's an Easter egg for anything that's coming into this Epcot expansion. Could be interesting.
It's a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent! Oh, yeah, really stinks. Of course, Doc, the nose knows. One awful whip can send you reeling.
And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination. A dream can be a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you.
All right, we have made it over to the land now, and now let's soar around the world. For those of you wondering about safety procedures, especially with soaring, you know, we have 3 rows here in a very tight, condensed space. In order to maintain social distancing or prevent the spread of germs, we have plexiglass dividers between certain areas where you would be in close contact with, but we have indicators on the floor as such that spread us out so that we are not directly next to different people. No, get us out of here, man. No. All right, soaring was awesome as usual. About to do Living with the Land. A George Bush quote.
Let us remember as we chase our dreams into the stars that our first responsibility is to our earth, our children, and to ourselves.
Beautiful. One big clock right there. And another one over here.
Harvests now and into the future.
Ooh, dragon fruit. I had a dragon fruit drink the other day. It was pretty good.
The tropics are home to the
Beautiful.
one day, many of these lesser-known tropical
Oh my god, a Disney duck! Back where he belongs.
Why are you alone?
Let's go get some poutine. Oh my god, a pineapple Dole Whip too on top of that.
That was really good.
You want it?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do it. Got ourselves some poutine, so shout out to them Canadians for knowing them good food. And also, the NHL is back and we're in the playoffs. And since my Rangers are out, be rocking the Avs. So let us know what team that you'll be rooting for the Stanley Cup this year. Speaking of us being in Canada, I found it fitting to ask you guys this. Also, on top of the poutine, I decided to try for my first time the Impossible Burger. It's a little slider. Didn't even read what was in it. I'll let you guys know soon, though. All that matters is it good or is it not? Friend Alex recommended this to him, so shout out to him. Let's give it a bite. Very good. Has like a Southern Asian taste to it, South Pacific. Spicy. Carrots and all that shit. Pretty good. Next attraction we got up here is Frozen Ever After here in Norway, so let's get on with the show.
Come on, I know you do. I just made a magic winter show. It's summer's now for
Here we go. Well, that's going to conclude our day at Epcot. Thanks again for joining us today, guys. Please be sure to subscribe down below and leave a comment and a like. And be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Orlando Parks Insider. So thank you guys so much again. We'll see you guys tomorrow as we take on the Magic Kingdom.